Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Mr. Soup It Up right back at you with another video. I know it's been a while, been down for a minute, but here I am and I'm back. And today I just want to make a little short video with not too much talking. I know some people get annoyed about that sometimes, and they just want to go straight to the point, so that's what I'm going to do. So here, I just want to talk about these trim pieces right here. What I have here laid out on this towel is pretty much my center console. And my last final touch is going to be this powder coated shifter that I just had done. That's going to just be the last touch that I'll do. I'll pretty much be making another video of it just on the card so you guys can see what it looks like all put together. And you guys can check that out and, probably give me your comments and your opinion about my work. Um, I'm not no big time professional or anything like that. I just like to work on certain things. A lot of my family tells me that I'm really good at restoring things, which I do. I restore anything from A to Z, believe me. If I made videos, I'd probably have like a million videos by now. But I'm not so computer savvy, and I'm not so open talking. It makes me nervous sometimes. I'm really shy at those type of things. But here I am trying to give it a shot, and with time, I'm pretty sure I'll get better. So what I want to talk about is the things that I use to restore these pieces. I stick with this one particular brand. It's from SEM. You can pick this up at maybe an automotive paint shop that sells paints for cars. This is, I guess, it's called Color Coat for trim. It's a flexible coating. Um, Sorry, my camera's so blurry, and I think it's a reflection of the light up above. But this is a matte black, and this is a dark slate gray. And these two colors are the colors that I have chosen to be my theme for the inside of my car. I just had the charger redone. The interior was redone about, I want to say that about in January. So it's freshly new. No one's seen it yet. So I'm going to be making a video of that once everything's complete. As far as anything that has to do with plastic that's in the car, that's going to be all me. I pretty much is taking the time to start to restore everything. And this is just a small example that I wanted to bring in. It's raining outside, so I'm doing this in my bedroom just to give you an idea and make this video. So these pieces used to be black. It was nice, but I thought it just looked pretty plain to me. And so I went with a dark slate gray on this, and I went with the matte black on this bezel piece. This pretty much is gonna sit over here and just try to give it a back and forth charcoal gray and a matte black, theme. The bezel that goes in here, it's already done, but it's in the car. That's the same matte black as this. The padding that goes in here, it's matte black. And as you can see, the cup holder is matte black. One of the motivations that gave me, one of the things that gave me the motivation to start doing all of this was that I noticed that, this car is almost like 10 years old. So a lot of these pieces were all scratched up. I think about the Dodges. It's a really nice car, but I feel like the interior pieces are made pretty cheap, in my opinion. I don't think they're like built to last. So, they take a beating over time, and I didn't like the way it looked. So, I had refreshing my new seats, and I just felt like I needed to do something about the plastic trim pieces around the car. So, um, I I was surfing through YouTube, and I found that somebody was actually using this. I'm not gonna take credit for something that I didn't come up with, but I thought it was brilliant. And what he was using is this product called Perfect Plastic. It's a putty. I think they use this stuff for little model cars, and it fills in. Let me tell you, it fills in really good. You don't need much. You just need the putty, and you need the blade just like this. And it's small, and it fits on all these little small places wherever you're gonna need it at. Um, And so what I did was, this one for example, this one day, I don't know what was going on with me, but I think I was having some drinks one night and I was smoking a cigarette, and I decided to be a dumbass, I think. And I turned off a cigarette inside the cup holder, burning the inside of it in the center. So that being said, when I started to restore these pieces, I pretty much all I had to do was sand it down as much as I could, clean it as much as I could, grab the putty, put a little bit on the blade, and just put it on there like you were laying down some Bondo or something. I let it dry. It dries very fast, and it sands very easy with any effort. In fact, you don't even want to sand too hard because you're just going to end up taking it right off again. So once you have it all smoothed out on these plastic pieces, that's when you have to wash it really good to make sure there's no soil, you don't leave no fingerprints from or any soil from your fingers. And then you pretty much lay down a layer of adhesive promoter, which I do not have here. That's from SEM as well. I ran out, and unfortunately I threw it away before I decided to make this video, which I wish I didn't, so that I can show it to you guys. But when you pick these up, or you type them in the internet browser or something, you're gonna look for an adhesive promoter. They're pretty basic. Anyone will probably do, but you wanna give it a good layer, and just maybe within 2 minutes that you have sprayed it, you want to spray down a light color of the color that you're going to be painting that piece with, and let both of those mix together and dry together for like the first 10-15 minutes, and then you want to start coating every 5 to 10 minutes, as many layers as you desire, right? I want to say in each one of these I probably went at least like 6 layers. The good thing about this paint, because I've used it for many years, I had a Mustang and I changed the color from red to a black. With time, when the sun hits this type of paint, it does something to the paint. I feel like it makes it stronger, it makes it adhere more, it bonds more with time, and so